Jim is pledging to defend the integrity of Social Security against efforts to reduce its benefits or weaken its protections, support responsible efforts to strengthen Social Security benefits, and oppose any and all efforts to reduce the federal deficit by failing to fully honor obligations to the Social Security Trust Fund built by the payroll contributions of you, working Americans. Let's welcome Jim McDermott and thank him for signing this pledge here today. Thank you, Jim McDermott. Now we'll hear a few words.
I think they were going to let me talk even if I didn't sign, but if I hadn't signed, Robbie would have carried me off in a wheelbarrow, I think. I believe that this election, it's strange how you get a little older and you think, well, maybe this is the important election. This election will decide where this country's going. We have had in the last 2 years a decided effort to frustrate President Obama and the Democratic majorities in doing what needs to be done in this country. This effort at trying to cut the benefits on Social Security as a way of paying off the problems of our economy is to totally ignore all the tax benefits that have gone to the top 1%, all the unpaid warfare that's gone on in the last 8 years, and simply say it's the problem of you working people who put your money in there and now want to take it out. Now that's crazy. There is no reason to cut benefits for Social Security. There is no need to do that. If you want to fix what's going on, we now have about 45 million people who are drawing unemployment or are drawing Social Security benefits, and over the next 20 years will go up to about 80 million as the baby boomers move into Social Security. Now people say, well, where are we going to get the money from? There's a very simple answer to that. Right now, people pay the Social Security tax on about the first $110,000 of income. Most people in this audience are not making $110,000. But there are a whole lot of people out there who are, and if we simply raised the cap and said on the first $200,000 or the first $300,000, you would fund Social Security in perpetuity for everyone. It's a simple solution. This base of Social Security is there for all of us and should be there for all of us and should be maintained. But for working people, Social Security is even more important because it is a social insurance policy in your back pocket that if something should happen to your family, the breadwinner, if somebody dies on the job, heart attack, industrial injury, whatever, the family gets money. There's about 5 million people in this country today living on the benefits because of the breadwinner who was killed before they were 65 while they were out working, but they've been paying into the program. That's what this whole program is about. It's not just about old age, but it's about middle class, average age, middle age working people having social insurance to take care of their families if something happens to them. This has been the bedrock of Social Security and social justice in this country, and it cannot be changed. It will not be changed. We will make that, I make that commitment to you publicly, but I can tell you that it'll never get through the Congress. You should put candidates out there and ask them where they stand on this issue, because I believe there's no question that Social Security is going to survive because we are going to elect a Congress and a Senate that's going to make that possible.